Welcome back to I'll Review Anything. I just got done watching Smiling Friends, and I guess it's time to talk about it. Smiling Friends is the new show from show creators Zach Hadel and Michael Cusack. Hadel is known for his work on YouTube and Newgrounds, and Cusack is known for his show that I watched last year, YOLO Crystal Fantasy, and several works on YouTube. Smiling Friends is a fantastical comedy of mixed media. Your typical character designs are substituted for more basic and funny designs, obviously inspired by the work of show creator Zach Hadel. Several scenes will incorporate different types of animation and even different mediums. About once every 2 episodes, you'll run into something that is completely modeled in CG, a character that is completely rotoscoped, or just a character that looks nothing like the rest of the designs on screen. The CG creatures move in a very stop-motion style that gives them an air of creepiness, which is good since they are usually used for shock value. It does that thing that a lot of shows do where they will show a creature created in another medium to make it seem otherworldly or scary. The animation of Smiley Friends is pretty dang good too. A lot of keyframing is done to make sure that animations are timed correctly with jokes, and that approach does spades for the style of subversive comedy the show portrays. That's not to disparage the audio of the show, however. Several of the jokes seem to be ad-libbed conversations or long stretches of stream of consciousness.
Okay, so in other words, he's not affected. See, Fib, here's the thing. Just because you are very positive and cheery about everything, does not mean everyone else has to conform to that.
I'm just saying it seems like you're often in this mood. Like, it's not just a one-off thing. It seems like you're often like this.
What do you mean? What is that supposed to mean?
Well, it was the same with Desmond, wasn't it? I had to get you motivated for that.
Okay.
Charlie, you didn't want to do that job, and I had to...
This works well with the cartoon's simple visual style and makes for good moments with little need for animation. What little music there is in the show seems to be completely designed with comedy in mind. The chaos of the closing theme invites visions of a mad circus, and the in-universe pop music just sounds exactly like the background noise that real-life Radio Top 50 has become. Something that strikes me as a bit odd is the lack of voice actors. Almost every character is voiced by one of the show's creators, several of them being pitched up or pitched down to hide the actor or for effect.
The biggest surprises are behind me. Dude, I warned you. I said I was going to do that if you did that again.
But it does get a little stale. In the short 8-episode series, you'll run into several revisions of character just has a silly voice and silly design.
I think we might have a mouse in the office. My precious piece of cheese has gone missing. Unless one of you took it.
If there were one department that actually deserves more attention and improvement for a second season, it would be hiring some more voice talent. The jokes come in a few different categories, and of course comedy is subjective, but the ones that just seem to get repeated a lot are as follows. Loud noise happens instantly, similar to a jump scare, and very expressive animation happens. A character moves sporadically and has an odd voice. Or character is visually creepy, and that's the full joke. It's good for a show to have a groundwork for what it inevitably wants to do, and that's what this first season feels like. A groundwork. Though I got plenty of laughs out of it, its main flaw lies in its repetitiveness. Near the end of the season, I was starting to guess how gags would go, and that's never something you want to run into with comedy. Smiling Friends gets an 8 out of 10. Very good. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Thanks to our patrons Anthony Wumbo, James Novak, and John Foreman.